spot coming up here for Great Falls against Brandon Glazer. He's walked 2 and allowed 3 hits so far. The righty winds up. First pitch is a bunt, is shown by Schnurbush. Morgan tried to frame the call, but it missed low and inside for ball 1. Schnurbush walked his first time up and scored on the 2-run, 2-out double in the first inning that has our score where it is now from Anthony Villa. The 1-0, Schnurbush takes high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes on the left-handed hitter. Schnurbush against the Owlz is approaching a .500 batting average. He's 10 for 21 with 6 runs scored in 5 extra base hits. The 2-0, that's a strike at the knees. He lets it go by, and it's 2-1 now. Schnurbush also has struck out 5 times in his 21 at-bats against Owlz pitching this season. Glazer winds up. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball missed outside. 3 balls and a strike now. A gap in left center, opposite field for Schnurbush.
Come on, B.
4 triples this year, though. Granted, he plays at the big yard out at Centene Stadium. 3-1. Checks his swing, but it's called a strike anyway, over the plate right at the kneecap. And now it's a full count. Schnurbush, a little spin out of the box, and now he's ready. Glazer brings the hands up to start his windup and the payoff home. Breaking ball got him swinging.
Yeah,
started
there
out
you
of
go.
The zone, and that's the first.
See ya, big dude.
Tonight. First out of the 3rd.
That was a big out right there.
Now Brady Conlon.
Good job, B.
Conlon popped out to first base in the first inning. What looked like it would be a big second out with runners on second and third. Right-handed hitter, and the righty Glazer deals a changeup, and it hung up, and it's lined to the left side, a base hit. Givens up with it, sends it back in, but it's just a 1-out single here for Conlon. Sat back and got great lumber on it. Anthony Villa now. The 2-run double in the first. Steps in. Wears his socks high. Black socks for the Voyagers. It's not like Idaho Falls where everybody has to wear high socks. It's an optional here for Great Falls. First pitch home. Swung on and line over to the right side of the netting. Foul behind home. 0-1 here on Villa. Came in today hitting .222. 22 years old, 19th round pick from St. Mary's College out in Moraga, California. 0-1 will wait. It's a pick off the first. 2-0 Voyagers, top of the 3rd. He had 7 homers and 40 runs batted in for the Gales this season. The pitch. Missed inside and hit him in the left arm.
Oh, my goodness.
Lost control of the off-speed pitch, and Glazer hits his first batter of the night. And now there are 2 on and 1 out for Jackson Glines.
Every game, it seems like, B. Come on now.
He hit a line shot right at Rojas, though, his last time up at second base.
All right, brush that one off.
Left-handed hitter in the box. Not many ground ball outs today. In fact, only 1 ground ball out so far for Glazer. He set the fire home. That missed high and outside to the Michigan Wolverine. And now, Brendan Morgan wants to go out and chat with Brandon. Quick pep talk, pat on the rear end, and he'll jog on back. Conlon is on second. Villa is on first. Be another big moment for the Owlz trying to wiggle their way out of here. Glazer is set. Looks to second base. The 1-0 home. Bunt is shown. It's bunted perfectly to the left of home. Glazer goes over to Barehand. Throws high. Flair got a piece of it. Rojas gets it. Fires home. Not in time. So a sack bunt turned E1 allows another run to score for the Voyagers. And now it is 3-0 Great Falls. Getting over to third base on the play was Villa. Glines does not get credit for a hit because he was sacrificing. Conlon scores on the error. and Villa advances to third, also on the error. So runners on the corners and still only one out. Here's right-handed hitter Sam Dexter. Runner bluffs from first. First pitch home, he swings and fouls it away to the right side. It's 0-1. With that, activity is up in the Owlz pen. Bo Tucker is up down there, the Georgia lefty. Glazer readies and fires a fastball, again hit off the end of the bat, foul to the right side, out of play. 0-2 now on Dexter. Ground ball could end the inning. Glazer still looking for a sign from Morgan, and now they agree. Readies. The 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air, shallow right field, headed toward foul ground. Flair fighting the sun. The first baseman still tracking and couldn't come up with it. Goes over his shoulder, fighting the sun. Might have got a nick of his glove, but it's just a foul ball. And still an 0-2 count on Dexter.
Man, these guys need to talk.
So still, the runners remain on first and third with one out. The sun sets over the right side here of the home of the Owls. And as it sets, the left side of the defense really has trouble with it.
We got Roscoe licking the water over here. My goodness.
Still 0-2, one out. The short lead at first by Glines. A lead, still looking, Glazer agrees. A pickoff goes to first though, and Glines is back with the dive. Villa took a little extra over there at third. The Owls executed a double steal last night to perfection, turned out to be the winning run, with Jose Rojas scoring from third. 0-2 curveball just inside. Dexter tried to turn his shoulder into it, see if he could get nicked by it. But instead, it's now 1-2. Glazer is ready, and here's the 1-2 home. Fastball hit on the ground toward third. Backing up Torres, and he misplayed it. It gets by him and into left field. Conlon scores on the error. And now it's 4-0 Voyagers.
Now batting number 7, Carlos Perez.
That one's going to be ruled a hit, I beg your pardon. So it's an RBI, though, for Dexter, and it's another 2-strike hit. And John Sluzars, the pitching coach, comes out to check on as a right-hander. So Dexter is 2 for 2. Villa scored on the play. Glines couldn't get further than second base. Now, while Sluzars is out there, there's a conversation between Trevor Daniger and Tommy Thompson, the manager, to the right of third. Sluzars will head on back to the dugout. Bo Tucker still warming up down there for the Owls bullpen. 4-0 Voyagers leading here in the top of the third. Runners on first and second. And still only one out. 8-hole hitter Carlos Perez. Right-handed hitter. He flied out to right field his last time up. The 1-2. Or excuse me, the first pitch missed outside. Ball 1. Glines is on second. Dexter is on first. Glazer is ready, and here's the 1-0. Fastball line into right field, but coming in is McDonald. He'll slide, and the ball squirts out of his mitts. Goes back to pick it up, fires into second, but not in time. So another base hit. McDonald nearly made a great sliding catch. But it just kind of rolled out of his mitt. And now the bases are full with one out for the 9-hole hitter, Max Duda. but that's enough for Dave Stapleton with a left-handed hitter coming up and the lefty in the bullpen. That's going to end it for Glazer, his shortest outing as a starter this season. A slow walk out there for Stapleton, and he does make the move to Tucker from the bullpen. We'll tell you more about Bo after this. It's 4-0 Voyagers with the bases loaded and 1 out. This pitching change is presented by AARP of Utah. Voyagers ahead by 4. Stay with us on ESPN 960 and the Owlz Baseball Network.